Listen, 4.7.
So I'm gonna talk while I write, so that you people could, write along. So the first thing you need to know about triangle proofs is you need to know how to put simple stuff like rectangles in a coordinate plane. So that's easy enough. So let's say you have to put a 2 by 6 rectangle in a coordinate plane. Well, the easy stuff. You make the coordinate plane, and got really quiet. So you could choose a placement that makes finding the distances easy. Here are 2 possible placements. You can put one vertex at the origin, which is 0, 0. Alright, so you have your rectangle. If one vertex is at 0, 0, then that means 3 of them will have the coordinate that is at least 0. So this one will be 0, 6, this one will be 2, 0, and this one will be 2, 6. So finding distance will be easy. That's way number 1. So way number 2 is, make the coordinate thing, and then
I believe it's called a coordinate plane.
Coordinate plane. Put the rectangle in the middle. If it's centered at the origin, then one side will be the exact opposite of the other side. As you see here, this coordinate is 3, 2. This one is 3, 0. This one is negative 3, 2. And this one is negative 3, 0. Good? Good?
Yeah.
The next thing you'll need to know is how to use the distance formula. Okay, most of you learned the distance formula, or you guys should know the distance formula. Miss Chang taught it to us. D equals the square root of x2, put parentheses, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So let's say you have a triangle and you want to find the distance. You want to find the distance from this point to this point. So you have the distance formula, and now you substitute. So you substitute, x2 for 12, x1 for 0, square root, and then, plus 5 minus 0 squared. So that's, substituting. Now you just simplify that. So let's see. Yeah, you just simplify this, the square root, and it equals 13. So the distance of this would equal 13. The next thing is using midpoint formula. You have a triangle here, right? I kind of drew over it, show you guys, and you want to find the midpoint. That's represented as L. x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now you substitute, of course, and you substitute y1 for 160, divide that by 2, and 0 and 160.
Blood in my legs.
Alright, now you simplify 160 plus 0, 160 plus 0, divide by 2, and you'll get 80, 80. L, which was the midpoint, now you know that L is equal to 80, 80. Okay. You can use variables as coordinates, like instead of it being like 5, 5 or something, it could be HK, and this one is H0, and the origin is 0, 0, of course. So to do this, once again you use the distance formula. So if you're trying to find O to C, the distance of O to C, right here, distance. Then use the distance formula. So OC is equal, you people know how to do this, square root of H minus 0, which you get from here, squared, plus K minus 0 squared. And that equals the square root of H squared.
Oh, it's cold.
Plus K squared. That would be your answer, because you wouldn't be able to simplify that. So the distance from from O to C is the square root of h squared plus k squared. Let's go. So this wraps up 4.7. Explain. Proofs now.
She said if she wants to warm them up for me.
Ooh.